Good afternoon and welcome back to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for another walk around video. Before we get going, like always, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and leave us a lovely comment below. This here is a white platinum Ford Kuga ST Line X PHEV. So that is a plug-in hybrid electrical vehicle. So we have a 14.4 kilowatt battery underneath that can give you 35 miles of fully electric driving. So the chances are your daily commute could be done on fully electric at a very low running cost. So we are registered on a 22 registration. So we're going to take Ford warranty with us until March 2025. The vehicle is extremely low mileage on this one. It's done under 1,000 miles. I'll get you the exact number once we're inside the vehicle, but it's under that number. So yeah, let me take you around and show you the marvellous specification on this Ford Kuga. So we're going to begin by flashing the headlights there, and that's going to wake up the LED daytime running lights. They're going to be flashing in your video due to the frequency in which the video is recorded, but in real life they look amazing. So underneath the lovely quad prism LED headlights, you can see the prisms in there. We have some LED front fog lights and parking sensors trailing around the front bumper. Not only that, we also have a front vision camera there as well. Just below it we have a little radar. That's for the driver assistance pack. Once we're inside the vehicle, I'll go through and explain everything such as pre-collision assist and things like that. Coming round to the offside front wheel, these are some gorgeous 19-inch machine cut alloy wheels. You've got the gloss black behind with the silver at the front, so the bare metal at the front. There's some gorgeous red painted brake calipers behind there as well, and they're fitted with Continental Premium Contact 6 tyres as standard. Moving around the vehicle, we have another lovely bit of spec, such as, hold on, let's grab the key. Okay, that was the key for the other one. Please excuse me. Christ, what's going on around here? Live video, isn't it exciting, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so we're going to lock the vehicle like so. Power folding and heated door mirrors. On the door handle, we have the 5 lines there to signify we have the keyless entry. Tap behind the door handle, that is going to unlock the vehicle, and touching on those 5 lines, that shall lock the vehicle. Before we progress any further, we do have a panoramic glass opening roof. I did think it was going to rain a second ago, so I've just shut it up. But that pane of glass slides all the way back and it lets an abundance of light and air into the cabin. Before we go any further, we have the technology pack on this vehicle. So that is the quad prism LED headlights and the head-up display just in there. And I'll show you that in a second. On the dash, this is the sound screen on there as well, so that is the sound dampening, so it's nice and quiet in the cabin. We've got a light up, a camera up there for your traffic sign recognition, and there's one for the auto wipers, and there's also a light sensor there for the automated lights. Okay, rear privacy glass, hello, is found all the way around the rear of the vehicle. And whilst we still have a little bit of sunshine left this afternoon, we're going to take you down the offside of the body, so I'm going to let you assess all the body panels. Doesn't that look gorgeous? So then we'll finish up by the offside rear wheel, like so. Again, red painted brake calipers at the front and the rear. Coming round the rear now, rear parking sensors trail all the way around the bottom lip, and they are complemented lovely with a high definition reversing camera. We'll look inside in the boot in just a second, but taking you around here, we have the near side rear wheel, and what I'm going to do is give it the exact same treatment. So we're going to move from the top all the way down the bottom. Near side rear is where the 2.5 litre engine is refueled. Obviously it's locked at the moment, but you fill it up through there. The 2.5 litre engine produces 225 PS of power, and that is transmitted through a lovely CVT gearbox. At the front of the vehicle, this is where the vehicle is charged from. This is what we call a Type 2 connector. So you can put your Type 2 connector in there, and that is going to give the ability to charge the vehicle. So let's talk about charging. I'm going to show you another bit of spec whilst I do that. Double click on that, open sesame. So that is your power tailgate, and in there is your home charger. So this is the Type 2, this is going to be hard with one hand, isn't it? I should have thought about that. There we go. Anyway, that is a Type 2 connector. ladies and gentlemen. This goes into any external domestic socket. This charger will charge the 14.4 kilowatt battery in about 6 to 6.5 hours from completely dead. So the chances are you can charge this overnight quite happily on this home charger. If you were in more of a hurry and wanted to half that charge time, I'd recommend a 7 kilowatt Type 2 pod installed at your property, and then you have very similar to that end, both sides, and that would charge in about 3 hours. So it all depends on your requirements for the vehicle and how much of the battery you're going to use on a daily basis. Okay, so underneath the boot liner there is a space saver spare wheel, all relevant tools and jacks, funnels and braces. You've got it all. So that's under there. We have a 12-volt socket there as well. We have some nice easily retractable seats, so if you pull that lever, the seat's going to fold down nice and flat. A button here for the power tailgate. One click on that and that closes it all down. Just lovely. Bosh, beautiful. Right, so let's come inside the vehicle now. So this is the classic ST line interior. So you've got nice leather defined by some gorgeous red stitching all the way around. So as I pan around to the rear seats now, again it's the half cloth, half leather with some glorious ST line stitching. So these seats are all individual, so you can move them forward, move them backwards, give you more space in the rear, less space in the rear. You can actually, oh excuse me, just try and do that with one hand, recline them back as well. So if you wanted a more of a relaxed driving position, or passenger position even, there you can see the reclining. Both of the end seats are ISO fixing, so you can get all the baby seats clipped in without an issue whatsoever. Over there, these rear seats, the two end ones, are also heated. So you've got the heated seat controls there, the USB-C and a regular USB. So all of your charging requirements have also been attended to. Okay, what I'm going to do is just show this lovely bit of engineering. So as we close the door shut disappears. We open it and it appears again. So that's going to protect your property. So if you do have some kids that get out quite aggressively, that's just going to wrap around the door, saving your paintwork and saving somebody else's. It's a very clever design and I am a fan. Okay, let's open up the driver's door now and let's show you around the inside. Tons of spec on this one, so just bear with me. We have interior locking next to the door handle, 4 electric windows, all mirror controls are found just there. We pan round now to look at the driver's seat, and again we've got the half cloth, half leather, or it's actually suede, it's a suede material, not cloth. Suede and cloth and lovely red stitching all the way around. Down here we have a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 way adjustable driver's seat. I'm going to jump in the vehicle now. You might hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so just bear with me a second. So just quickly, that is the mechanism for the door closure. So as you close the door, a little bar pushes on the door shut and puts the protector back in its home. Very okay, so let's begin by looking at the electronic digital driver display. So I'm just going to turn the vehicle on. As you can see down there, 759 miles only, so very low mileage on this one. So this is going to light up the digital driver display. To the left hand side we have a speedo, and to the right hand side we have the power in kilowatts. Just turn the air conditioning off. It's going to be very noisy. Okay, so where was I? Coolant temperature sensor to the left hand side, speedo in the middle, we have traffic sign recognition and kilowatt output on the right hand side, along with the green ready for the hybrid system and a fuel gauge for the 45 litre fuel tank just there. At the bottom, all the essential information such as your odometer, ambient air temperature sensor. We have a fuel and a gear selector in the middle because it's an automatic, like so. We have the battery range, so currently we have 23 miles remaining in the battery, and we have other bits onto the right hand side. So this vehicle, we have loads of selectable drive modes such as normal, we've got eco in there, sport, slippery, snow and sand, and back to normal again. And any screen you go into, it's going to change the ambience of the screen, giving you a different dynamic. So in eco, it's going to go to a nice dull blue colour, like so. Again, this vehicle has loads of different drive modes. So again, we've got all the drive modes just mentioned, but we also have fully electric, energy safe for later, so you run it as a petrol, normal operation, which is a hybrid, and one on the end there, because the engine isn't running, it's currently dulled out, but that is engine charging the battery. So coming out the screen now, we have all the controls to go around the screen on the right hand side, like so. I'm sorry about all the sunshine. So you can go through and go all through your different trip computers, tyre pressures, calm screen, and different bits and bobs like that. On the left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find all of your adaptive cruise control buttons. It's a very ergonomic place to keep it. It just resides on your left thumb. From there you can adjust your speed limiter, your lane centering, and also the distance to the vehicle in front of you. If I just move the screen upwards now, we do have the head-up display there. Again, because of the frequency of the video, it might appear to be flashing, but it comes up with your road speed, traffic sign, and all other essential bits of information you may need. So it's a really clever bit of technology there. Okay, so we zoom out now, and we'll take you around the rest of the vehicle. In the essence of time, I'm going to try whiz for it, otherwise I could be making a movie out of this vehicle. We've got so much spec. B&O sound system, one of the crispest, clearest sound systems money can buy. If you're into your music, you're going to love the audio in this vehicle. This here is the Sync 3.4 module. It's divided into audio, phone, navigation, apps and settings. As this is a hybrid vehicle, we do have a few other little bits on here, such as the idling status. So at the moment it's just displaying the battery. If the engine was on, the engine will be displayed there also. Go back out of there. This little one here is for the scheduled charging. So you can go to charging preferences and you can set up the charge time. So if you had an off-peak tariff, so you get nice cheap electricity throughout the night, that is where you'll set up your charging time. Any more information you need regarding that, give us a call and we'll explain everything you need to know. So this is the wonderful navigation, nice and easy to use. So for example, you wanted to come to Perkins, and you do that by going Charlie, accept the license, Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha, click the search bar. It is as simple as that. Okay, so I won't click start because it will start shouting at me, but you can have the directions appear on the screen in front of you also. This screen, we've got lots going on this screen, not just what I've just shown you. We have a reverse camera, like so, proximity sensor to the top right hand side of the screen. We also have this button here, which is for the front camera, and it goes into a panoramic view, then back to home. And we also have this lovely bit of spec, which is self park assist. So depending on what parking space you're trying to get into, whether it's a bay park or a parallel park or anything like that, use the indicators to dictate what side of the road you're going to park on. It will find the space using the parking sensors and it will park you in there quite comfortably indeed. I'm just going to come out the self park quickly. I said I'll mention it. We have tons of driver assistance software on board, whether that's cruise control, speed limiter, lane keeping system, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition. We've got rear camera, we've got blind spot assist, grade assist, wrong way alert, cross traffic alert, driver alert, and traction control. So again, tons and tons of amazing specification. B&O sound widgets down there as well, so you can adjust all of your sound settings however you feel fit. Again, it's probably above my pay grade, but if you're into music, you'll understand all of that. Coming down, we have volume control, different audio settings, so previous and next song. We've got a mute and a screen off. This is where you'll find all the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. This vehicle has dual zone air conditioning, so I'll just turn the fan down quickly. You can set both sides of the cabin to individual temperatures. That's a very handy function if you do carry a very hot passenger and they need cooling down, whilst keeping yourself nice and toasty. Same applies with the heated front seats. You've got 3 individual levels on both front seats, and again you've got the same for the 2 rear seats as well. Heated steering wheel, absolutely gorgeous in the winter months, and an electronically heated front screen. Mist functions, different flows of vents, and recirculation can be found there also. Down in this little cubby hole here, we have a wireless charging pad for a mobile phone that supports wireless charging, a USB-C and a standard USB alongside a 12 volt socket. Coming back once more, this is the gear selector for the CVT gearbox. Nice and easy to use, very, very smart design. It looks gorgeous. Just behind that, electronic handbrake, automatic hold, you have the mode button, head-up display, automated parking. That's for your EV button, and that's to turn on and off the parking sensors. Okay, in the interest of time, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did have any other questions about any of the amazing specification, any vehicles we have in stock, please do give us a call. On that note, I'm going to leave you with the lovely view of the panoramic glass opening roof opening up. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll be in touch soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.